The engines have fired once again. They'll line the cars back up, and we'll go back to green flag racing. Before we do that, let's go to Derek.
Well, Ryan Truex and Eddie McDonald have definitely been the class of the field tonight, but you can't count out Darrell Wallace Jr. in the number 6 car. Andy Santerre just came over the radio and said those two guys have been going at it tooth and nail all night. He said the race could go either way. They could take each other out and you could slide into victory lane. But Ryan Truex also came on the radio and said, I'm taking into consideration that Eddie McDonald wants to win here really bad. So the next couple of laps are going to be very interesting.
Interesting to say the least. 1 to go, the official is saying, before we get the green flag. It'll be Eddie McDonald on the outside, Ryan Truex on the inside. Phil, is there a preferred line around this track for these final 3 laps?
I think it may be more critical to who gets a good restart. You can't spin the tires. You can't miss any gears. Eddie McDonald has fought for this lead from the time we dropped the green flag here. He still has a shot at it. Ryan Truex now on the inside. He's been good on the inside.
We've seen some great racing between Ryan Truex and Eddie McDonald. They have stayed side by side, but no contact made between the two. Darrell Wallace Jr. just behind them on the inside of row number 2. Brett Moffitt on the outside. Here we go. Coming into turn number 4. Green flag back in the air. Truex on the inside, McDonald on the outside.
Both those guys spun the tires just a little bit. Nobody has an advantage getting in one. Oh, they slide up the racetrack.
Here comes Darrell Wallace Jr. on the bottom. He's going to make it 3 wide for the lead. Coming into turn number 3, Darrell Wallace Jr., Ryan Truex, and Eddie McDonald. Out of 4, Darrell Wallace Jr. has the lead.
He just drove it hard in the corner and it stuck. He had 12 tires there to hold that car.
He's got 2 laps to go, just less than 2 laps now. Ryan Truex trying to battle back on the inside. Darrell Wallace trying to hold on. Here comes Truex once again. Contact, Brett Moffitt behind him. White flag in the air.
That might have got Truex a little bit loose with that contact from Brett Moffitt.
Eddie McDonald trying to fight back on the outside. Moffitt beside him for 3rd. Darrell Wallace Jr. trying to hang on. Here comes Truex. Contact made once again, but it's Darrell Wallace Jr. that's going to win.
Completely sideways at the start-finish line. Oh, there's contact down in 1.
Truex turns Darrell Wallace Jr. as they go into turns 1 and 2. I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to treat the race winner.
Well, these guys were concentrating so hard that they may not have seen the checkered flag, or at least Ryan Truex may not have seen the checkered flag.
How about that? Darrell Wallace Jr. gets win number 2 of his young career.
How about 1st, 2nd, and 3rd? We have a 16-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a 17-year-old.
It's a teenage top 3. What an unbelievable last 3 laps, Phil.
Yeah, let's take a look back at this finish here. This is when Darrell Wallace Jr. drives it hard into turn number 3 to take the lead. They're 3 wide now for the lead.
Darrell Wallace Jr. on the bottom of the racetrack gets grip, able to take the lead with just 2 laps of racing to go.
Now he has a slight advantage. Ryan Truex now is battling Eddie McDonald for the 2nd spot. Brett Moffitt all over the back of him. Ooh, look at Brett Moffitt on the last lap. Drive into Eddie McDonald.
Slid up the racetrack. Moffitt holds on to 3rd. Eddie McDonald drops back to 4th. How about Cole Witt, though, right? And then we saw the contact from Truex and Darrell Wallace Jr.
This also happened on the last lap. You see the 12 of Jorge Arteaga drive in the corner really hard, makes contact with Max Gresham. They're battling for a top 10 spot.
A lot of contact back there. Is a lot of smoke. Nobody could see what was going on. I'll tell you what, though, one happy kid coming out of that race car. Darrell Wallace Jr. gets race number 2. He goes to victory lane and is with Derek Pernisiglia. It might be tough to pull him away from his fans there, Derek. Jump in there and let's hear from our winner.
You proved tonight it ain't over till it's over.
That's right. We were strong in the whole race. We're running 4th right behind Gresham. Then we got by him and we're in 3rd, just riding behind McDonald and Swindell. And on that restart, they got together and there was nowhere to go. I got turned from behind. I think it was my teammate, but he said he got run over. I knew it was just a big mess up, so it wasn't matter anything. But I kind of got a little frustrated, but they told me to stay calm. And that's what I did, and I had to work my way back, work my way from the back again. It's like the 4th time in a row or something like that. So, awesome race. We got up to 3rd, and we were sitting on this red flag. We were all joking around on the radio, and I was like, you know what's going to happen? Those 2 are going to wash up in 1 and 2, and I'm going to go right on by them. And I'd be dang if that happened. So it just worked out like a plan, and You know, I lost a lot of respect for Truex, what he does after me, what he did to me after the race. I was on the inside of him, and you know, we're coming for the win. You know, he's got plenty of wins, and you know, I'm just a rookie at it, so I just dove it in there and you know, door slammed him and see ya. And left him.
Was it a situation where they were battling so hard that they just forgot about you being back there?
I guess so. You can never count out the 6 machine. It's always fast. You know, I want you to get a good look at that hood, because there's nothing on it, and there should be, because I'll put that baby up front every time. And it just upsets me that no one, you know, we're working with sponsors, but we haven't got a deal yet. So hopefully we'll have something after this race, because I think I proved a point. And I'll probably have to go talk to Truex after this. It's not really cool, but, you know, this is awesome. It definitely hit me after I crossed the start-finish line. It wasn't like Greenville, so this is awesome. You know, I want to, you know, give a shout-out to Changing Lanes. It comes on September 1st at 8 o'clock, so be sure to watch it.
Well, if there's a sponsor out there that's watching tonight, you might want to sponsor this number 6 car.
Come on, baby. How about that young man? Back in victory lane, 2 wins now on the season. The young Revolution Racing driver. Darrell Wallace Jr. gets his 2nd win. Ryan Truex 2nd. So not a big points change today on the racetrack.
Yeah, Brett Moffitt with a strong run finishes 3rd. Eddie McDonald, you have to feel for Eddie McDonald. Home track here. Battle for the lead the entire race, and then ends up shuffled out and finishes 4th.
Ryan Gifford coming home in 19th, and boy, did he have a tough night on the racetrack. A lot of damage to that race car.
Andrew Ranger ends up with a 23rd place finish.
And coming off that win at Lime Rock in our last race. Here's our point standings. Now it's just 33 points between Truex and Darrell Wallace Jr. with just 3 races remaining in this very short 10-race season.
Just has to gain 11 points a race is all it would take.
Next race on speed will be from Montana Raceway Park. That's Thursday, August 12th at 6 p.m. Eastern.